Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the stats for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. And for the Spurs. And it's the chosen one in at the 4 slot. Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now Jones. Down low. Pass to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. That one a little long. Here's Bailey. Now here's Stewart. Brooks outside. Stewart, a screen on Jones. And it's Brooks missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. Jones with the ball. To the inside. Here's A-Train. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
High percentage look right off the bat.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio. At the line for Willis.
One shot. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
On the wing, Brooks, defended by Jones. Stewart, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the middle. Here's Wells, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Pass to A-Train. And the shot's good. He's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Stewart. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's A-Train. It's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that was the Mobil 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Jackson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Bailey. Pass to Brooks. Will it go? And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Jones. Here's A-Train. This one for three. Knocked away. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Bailey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, Stewart. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Here's A-Train. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Stewart following the bucket by the Spurs. He got a piece of it. Jackson outside. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading. And here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 4. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Bailey. To the paint. Here's Stewart, and he lays it up and in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's A-Train. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Let's hear it for the Spurs Red Squad Games team.
Jones against Brooks. Over Jones, and that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 5 now. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's A-Train. Stewart defends. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Timberwolves trail. Up top, Jackson. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. And Stewart with the basket on the assist from Jackson.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The jump hook. Minnesota with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Stewart, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's primetime. Defended by Jackson. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Here's A-Train. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They can't stop him.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Stewart. The baseline J is on the way. He can't hit that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Clock at 2. The rebound by Stewart.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Outside Jones. Here's the pick. Pass to A-Train. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Prince. Now here's Reed. Now here's Jackson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Now here's Anderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Pass to Roby. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Outside Grant. Here's Vassell. Fires the 3. And it's Noel with a rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Anderson with it. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Reed. Jackson on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Spurs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Graham. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside White. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Reed. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Noel. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Vassell outside. The 3-ball. Prince grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Graham covering. Back to Reed. Jackson left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Jackson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses. San Antonio leading. Outside Graham. Pass to Roby. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Here's Graham. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Oh, he picked him clean. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. On the 2K leaderboard, a peek at the best shot blocking team since the All-Star break. The Spurs, second.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Jalen Noel. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Graham. The rebound by the Timberwolves. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Pass to Reed. Jackson against Vassell. Jackson, the pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Prince can't hit. San Antonio has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And here's Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson. taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. Graham finds Vassell. Looking to end the drought. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he recovers it. They recover it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 5.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
11 feet out. Jackson gets the bucket.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 3-point game on the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Here's Stewart. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bailey. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Now here's Jones. Back to White. Inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Brooks, coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. Fires it. It's rebounded by Primetime. San Antonio leading. Jones in the post. Brooks defending. Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stolen by Jones.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bailey. Got a hand on it. Now here's Jones, guarded closely. Pass to A-Train. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Here's Bailey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
The Spurs shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And A-Train gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's hear it for the Spurs Red Squad dance team.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Bailey. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And that one's good for Brooks.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
On the wing, Jones. Brooks defending. Here's A-Train. The fadeaway. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Bailey. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jones against Brooks. Pass to Stewart. Again, the Timberwolves score. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Brooks, right side. Pass to Stewart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Stewart's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Jones. Here's A-Train. There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's Stewart. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Wells. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
First one falls for him. Reed's checked in for Stewart. He's perfect from the line this time. And Minnesota calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Spurs, second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Bailey. Pass to Reed. Here's Bailey. 5 on the clock. Now Brooks beyond the arc. It's rebounded by A-Train.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Jones. Here's A-Train. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Bailey. Throws it up high.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Wells. To the left wing. Here's Primetime. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's A-Train. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Bailey. On the wing, Noel. Ooh, poked away. Here's A-Train. He's got 27. Jones with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Pass to A-Train. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Wells. Rebounded by Bailey. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's A-Train. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Jackson comes in for Brooks. Pass to Noel. Reed sets a screen.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson at the line for 2.
That one's off. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. Spurs shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Screen by Roby. Here's Vassell. The shot no good. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Jackson. Back to Anderson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Dedmon, a screen on Reed. And it's Vassell penetrating. And here's Dedmon. Back to Vassell. Takes the 3. Anderson pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Jackson, the pass to Reed. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
Here's Prince. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Stolen. Vassell outside. Outside Grant. Here's Roby. Now White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Jackson with it. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game. And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. White, the pass to Dedmon. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Anderson launches a 3. He can't get it to go. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Vassell, right side. Dedmon a screen. Vassell with it, picked up by Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. There's 57 seconds left in the second. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Ram for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Jackson on the wing. Graham covering. Shoots from the elbow. Offensive rebound. Reed kicks it out to Anderson. Intercepted. Outside White. Pass to Vassell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And he makes both free throws. 15 seconds left in the first half. Graham against Jackson. Reed, a screen on Graham. Jackson, the pass to Reed. 4-3. And they'll get another chance. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, I bet they've been looking forward to this one. I mean, a chance to take down a higher-ranked team and show us what they're capable of.
Hopefully the challenge of this matchup brings out the best in it. And moving on to the Timberwolves now, they're in the midst of a close game.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was terrible.
What, did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 2, and it's A-Train in at the 5 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by A-Train.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wells. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Counted. Brooks has got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. That shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Jackson. No good. A bit long that time. Jackson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Jones. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Wells. Puts it up from 15. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Jones. And there's the screen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
To the wing, right side. This for the tie! And the layup is good. He's got 5.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And they pick up 2. He's got 31.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Bailey. Anderson with a screen for the lead. Cleared away by Wells. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Jones. Here's Wells. Here's A-Train. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Jackson outside. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Primetime. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside Jones. Pass to A-Train. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bailey. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Stewart, he's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Brooks. And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game. Noel, no good. Here's Wells. He's been contributing over 15 a game. On the wing, Jones. Pass to A-Train. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. 5th best, Minnesota.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Stewart. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Jackson, the pass to Stewart. Picked by Stewart. Here's Noel. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Jones. Over to the left wing. Here's A-Train. It's good. Off the glass. 37 points for him.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Primetime. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Count it.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
It's tipped. Now here's Stewart. Not a lot of room. Pulls up. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Wells. Right wing. Here's Primetime. Defended by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Primetime. The shot won't fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. From 12 feet. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Pass to Primetime. Minnesota with a rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's Stewart. From 13 feet, down it goes. Stewart's got 16 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Roby. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. And that one hits the back iron. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now Stewart, defended by Dedmon. And that one's good. Stewart's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
To the middle. Here's Roby. The kick out to White. Dedmon a screen. Second chance effort. White, good. White's got 5 points.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Pass to Jackson. Stewart against Dedmon. Shot from 12. Stewart, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Graham. Outside White. To the inside. And stolen by Stewart. Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. Jackson for 3. Knocked loose. And he gets it back. Back to Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Roby. White with it. Prince is there. Outside White. Puts up a 3. Here's Vassell. On target from range. He's got 5.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Reed sets a screen. Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Vassell outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Devin Vassell. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And he makes all 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Pass to Stewart. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Vassell outside. Here's Roby. Here's Primetime. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Spurs. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Anderson's checked in for Stewart. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Anderson passes to Reed.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left in the third. And that one's good for Brooks.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Vassell outside. Six to shoot. Dedmon, a screen on Brooks. No coverage that time. Vassell's got 11 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front, up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Outside Jones. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Brooks with it. Pass to Bailey. Back to Brooks. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Out left to the wing. Here's Primetime. Here's Wells. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Anderson. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Primetime.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside White. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Brooks outside. Pass to Bailey. Back to Brooks. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
On the wing, Jones. Brooks defending. To the left side wing. And Anderson over to help. Here's Primetime. White on the wing. That shot, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Brooks.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Brooks. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Stewart, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jackson comes in for Prince. And Brooks drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Allie, thank you. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to A-Train. San Antonio again missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Jackson outside. Stewart, screen on Jones. Jackson for three. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to A-Train. And there's the lob. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. Wells, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three is up. He's off on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Out to the wing. Here's A-Train. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Brooks. Tries a 10-footer, and it's good for two. Brooks has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's A-Train. Stewart defends. That one's good for two. 43 points in the game.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Pass to Stewart. From 20 feet. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here's Jones. Here's Wells. And Stewart over to help. Jones with the ball. Brooks defending. Clock at 6. Here's prime time. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson outside. Picked by Stewart. The three. Jackson can't get it to go.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Brooks against Jones. Pass to A-Train. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And finished off by Stewart.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Jones. Brooks comes with a double team. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wells. Here's Primetime. The 3 is up. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 7 tonight. Picked by Stewart. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Primetime. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Pass to A-Train. With the fadeaway. Basket's good. He has 45 points.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Brooks, the pass to Stewart. Off target at the rim. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Outside Jones. Pass to Wells. And here's Jones. Here's A-Train. Pulls up at the elbow. And he nails the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Back to Stewart. Shoots a fadeaway. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Jones. Here's Wells. Here's A-Train. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's Stewart, high post. Now Jackson, picked by Stewart. Looking to end this cold spell. No good there.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Jones. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Wells. And Stewart over to help. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Spurs. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further then what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad? We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Spurs now. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Wells. To the left wing. And Stewart over to help.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bailey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting one.
One shot.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Graham, the pass to Vassell. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And what a huge performance it was for A-Train.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Noel, that's good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside White. Here's A-Train. Stewart defends. And White hits from deep. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Reed, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
They double him with White. Back to Prince. Reed sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Graham. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.